Hi everybody, Dr. Adam Smith, Ultimate Bariatrics, talking to you, coming to you from home today. Usually I know you're used to seeing me in the office in scrubs, but I have a bunch of meetings, both Zoom meetings and in-person meetings and stuff today. So I thought I would do my feed from home because I'm going to be stuck in front of the computer starting at 10 o'clock, probably most of the day. So I know I teased this a month or two ago because we've been waiting a long time for something new in the band world. And I did my first lap band way back in 2001. And as far as I know, Dr. Snow and I were the first two people to do a band in Tarrant County and one of the first handful to do it in the state of Texas. And we adopted it very rapidly. We had years and years of success with the lap band, our patients and our programs. It had kind of lost its popularity after a few years, and there's lots of reasons for that, and I'm not going to throw stones or go into detail about that. And a lot of my colleagues absolutely detest the lap band. They don't like it, they don't believe in it, but it's still a really valuable tool in our arsenal because there are a lot of people out there that say, I don't want my anatomy permanently altered, I don't want anything removed, I don't want anything rerouted, I just need a tool that'll help me get a little bit of an advantage so I can make healthy choices, I can change my lifestyle, and I can lose the weight and keep it off. So way back in 01, we had two kinds of bands. We had a 9.75 and a 10, and those were great, but they were really tight, especially at 9.75. So it took them a long time to get used to that band. And it was really, could almost be punitive in some cases. And then we went through one called a VG, which didn't hang around long. And then we got to the AP, or Advanced Platform Band, which has served us well for many years. But we wanted something a little bit newer and a little bit better. We've been requesting something new for our patients that want a band. And one of the issues we have, and myself included, being a band patient for 20 years, was that sometimes we're human and we don't chew our food well, and maybe we're talking and we take a big bite and swallow it without chewing it well, and it gets stuck. And it gets stuck right here above the band, and then we're like, oh gosh, I messed up, and sometimes we even have to get up, go to the bathroom, and it's not really vomiting, it's just kind of a passive regurgitation. It's embarrassing, it's uncomfortable, and you get used to it. Well, you hope people don't get used to it too much because we should learn eventually how to do things right. But we're human and we mess up from time to time. So they've come out with a new one, and I've been excited to wait for this for a long time. It's called the Lap Band 2.0 Flex. And here it is. So it combines an advanced platform band, which works great, low pressure, nice volume, and there's two sizes, a standard and a large. This is a standard. But what they've done to deal with this food bolus or this sticking issue is they've got these two little reservoirs in the tubing that goes from the band to the access port. So if we mess up and we don't chew good and we don't take our time eating and we get a food bolus here, the pressure from the food bolus presses on the inside of that band, transfers the fluid that's in that band to these little reservoirs temporarily till the bolus passes through into the stomach. So the food passes through into the stomach. Now there's not any pressure here, or not as much pressure here. So the fluid flows back from here into this. So it makes sense. And we're just getting started, and I'm really excited to say that I did the first one of these in the state of Texas on Wednesday. It went really well. I was just as easy as putting in a regular band. The patient's really excited. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see how we do. And I thought I was going to be the first one in the US, but I got beat by my friend in New York by one day. But that's okay, That's almost a different country anyway. So we're really excited. If you're interested in having a tool to help you lose weight, but you don't want to sleeve, you don't want to bypass, you don't want to switch, you don't want something that's permanently altering your anatomy, this is not a bad option. I'm not saying it's the end all be all. I'm not saying it's a magic wand and going to make you smart and skinny the next day. But if you're interested in trying something other than the malabsorptive or the restrictive operations, or like the sleeve and the bypass and the switch, this can be a suitable option. Of course, most of the effort still relies on you and me partnering together to make sure you have the best possible outcome. But if you're interested, give us a holler. Ask about Lap-Band 2.0 Flex. We're thrilled. We hope this will open the door for some people who otherwise would not undergo weight loss surgery. So look us up, come see us. Glad to see you. Have a great weekend.